Welcome back, everyone. I'm Humble Scots, and we are back with some more Pokemon Old World Dawn, and we're continuing our adventure today. Any new Pokemon here? No, just the same Pokemon we had in the last vault. But yeah, last episode we found out some more of Adam's memories. We are currently climbing up to Sun Summit to meet with Adam, I believe. We also got this lovely Draco Mactus that I robbed from Maractus, which I am absolutely a fan of. And we are going to face this old man. That's the most important thing we've done in the story so far. Hey, there you go. Oh no, it's been banned. Whoopsie. Floatzel, Floatzel, Floatzel. I'm going to bring forth, since our move's been cursed, I think. Boom! I wonder if S-Wing's going to evolve now. S-Wing's the next one I want to evolve. Well, hopefully it will evolve soon. But I don't know how that can be accomplished. Sunken! Right. I guess you're supposed to go to the totem, so... I wonder if I should just look up how to evolve. Talonflame! No! That's a big yikes. What does that do again? What on ground Pokemon? Okay. What on ground? We have. What do you have? Glass wings, but you know what could be useful against some things. Not that though. Here we are. Is that him? He does look a lot like Humble. Honestly, he looks kind of wimpy, and nowhere near as scary as I thought. Don't be fooled by appearance. The myths about them are all true. I heard you. It's wrong to make fun of people's looks. If you don't understand my glamour, that's your problem. You know what? We're here for you, don't you? Take back my more unruly half. I know, although I'm mostly here to kill sometime, I still have 40 long days left. You know, I'm not going to take no for an answer, right? Always so pussy. You haven't changed at all, have you? Wait. Weren't you in the students at the academy? What are you doing here? I'm so sorry, Naya. I wish you found out that I'm a dear. And a lot has happened since then. I don't intend to deceive you. This will surprise me as well. You ended up bringing him too? I have my reasons. And the Jess is missing the party again. He should come by to have more fun. I haven't seen him today either. Although you already know what we're talking about. And I stand by. He is one of ours. Yours, that's alright. You don't have to be with them. You have lived as a human, believing you're one. You can still go back to that life. In this life, I have a purpose. I don't end up as your enemies, but I feel like this is the place where I belong. But the most problematic students at the academy ended up being Tarazi. That's great foreshadowing to say. Don't let them provoke you. You have time to talk to Zazzle after we're done with this. I know he makes me feel all tense when he's around. Well, you're the one having unfinished business with. If this is what you want, I shall not refuse. So you do give me that wax too. One pretty big reason to come all the way here was to settle the score for you. I hope you've gotten stronger since our last battle. I shall refrain from the battle. I'm not quite in the mood. Wait a moment. Now that I look at you carefully, I'm starting to recognise you. After all this time, all these bandages in your face made it hard for me to notice. I'm still angry. You gave me a good beating. You have too much of a keen eye. There's no point hiding anymore. Wait! Do you wear a glove all the time? Yes. Oh, I was planning to confess after this battle, but I didn't count on recognizing me. I'm sorry for hiding. Oh, that's how. I'm sorry for hiding so you like this. I didn't have the courage to look you in the face after disappearing so many years ago from your life, knowing what it did to you. You were so obsessed with finding me and keeping your little sister safe that you couldn't protect her from other monsters. You humans can all be so much scared of me. You wasted years chasing my shadow, clueless about the identity of that baby you found back then. Oh. After dinner this, we have a lot to talk about, but be aware that I don't hate you. I suspected it was you hiding behind those bandages. Your eyes can't deceive me, and Yakness goes, ain't that good? I feel so relieved by your words, but I always regret leaving you behind. Al, keep your composure, and let's fight together as against Adam. We can leave these family affairs for later. You've grown up a lot. Let's do it. That's exactly what I came here to do. I have a lot of unfinished business with you. I've been trained to defeat you. It came at a great cost, so I'm not going to waste it. Those words are way too familiar. Both humans and Tiffers use others as weapons to fight against me, making it a sole purpose in life. I would advise you to leave this past, but I know you wouldn't listen. I will listen to your advice when you bring Humble back. I'm getting the hang of this Pokemon battle thing. I want you not to hold back against me. Let's see what Celestial's strongest pair of ribbons can do. You better listen to us properly, because this time your tricks won't be any use to you. Come on then, entertain me. Oh, a double battle. Excellent. I'm pretty ingrained in this battle if you ask me. Crap. That's a death. Ah, I forgot I died. I forgot we were 4 times effective as well. Whoopsie. Right, freeze dry you. And I'm actually going to use this Delphox to Psychic you, because I don't think... Boom! Crap. Oh. Well, this could be a little bit of a tough fight, to be fair. Freeze dry you then, and we'll change our plans for you to probably heal, to be fair. Or we could... No, let's heal. If you die, I'm going to be very upset. No, we can't heal you. Okay. Get revived then. Dead. But don't worry. Boom! Oh. Ow. Hey, that worked. We didn't get the boost though. Solar Blade. No, we're not using sun at the moment. There's a Spiritomb. Right. Spiritomb! Let's suck this. Thunder Fang you. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yes. I'm gonna special attack. Oh. Well, there goes my plan. Right. Thunder Fang you. Awesome. We should survive. Right, let's Leaf Blade. And let's just go for it. Bang! Ow. Well, Golok's dead. F power and Arcanine. Right. Let's go Luantis actually. Foul. No. We'll go Leaf Blade. Let's get rid of the Mega. Sweet. Spiritomb is down. Right. So Luantis is down as well. S-Ring, let's go. Close combat you and Flare Blitz Sylveon. Oh, survived. S-Ring survived as well. Everybody survived that. Not going to be fast enough though. Pyro's Hyper Voice. At least I killed one. I've got Moxie as well. Well, S-Ring's dead. Let's go Dragatus. Sucker Punch and Flamethrower. Boom! Direct hit. Well, Dragatus is dead again. Ghost Altaria though. An invisible Altaria of that. Yes. Pokemon are wonderful creatures. They're like Tiffers, but without the ability to talk, what's even better. Having them in battle gives me a thrill I haven't felt in a long time. Well then, are you happy? That was tough. I'm going to get emotional and everything. You've really become so strong. Good draw, but now we must watch. I guess there's no other choice. I'll get to tell you that being complete is more important to me than anything else. It is an existence that no longer belongs to the void, something that comes in handy. I apologize for late, I had some business to attend to. Long time no see, Jester. How flattering, it's been 18 years and you still remember me. You want me to do this a hard way? You leave me no choice, I'll use this weapon against you. Go ahead, use it. The curse that binds you to Adam short term, this shall be my true pattern gift. What? I do not fear you, Adam. What happened? Did she just use the power of the void? Naya. That hurts! Were you saving that trump card for me? It's almost disfigured my composer again like that bomb did. You want more? Don't use that again. Your body will keep corrupting. And they called me the project failure. What they really wanted me to was to replicate me. You humans really are terrifying. I understand my quit a little bit now. If they can replicate the void, I can't imagine what else they would be capable of in the future. Stop even doing it. Remember, I have a trump card too. You can leave the rest of me without sacrificing your integrity. But it's my duty to defeat him, no matter what it takes. It is the purpose I was given. Forget about your purpose. You didn't pick. I spent a lot of time being like you. And it was when I ignored that purpose that I was truly happy. Net. You and I have a score to settle, my dear. What is this? A Royal Rumble? Go on. Stop me if you can. I never wanted this in this way, but it looks like I have no other choice. Even in your childhood form, you're the most beautiful. I appreciate the compliment, but you can't make me hesitate anymore. And your attacks are always the ones that hurt the most. Here comes the epic battle! I should get serious too. I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of my people. That form doesn't look bad on you either. It's much better than an abomination we fought on the beach. Hopefully you won't see that again. I don't like him much either. Let's get it over with. You're strong. No wonder you underestimate my powers. What I use it to destroy, I will use it to protect others. I would never blame you for the disaster that happened in our world, but I gave you several chances to change your path, and every time you rejected them. I'll be the monster everyone expects me to be. To fulfill my goals, nothing matters anymore. I am incapable of the model of life you wanted for me. Even with that, I'll save this world, which makes me a hero. You want me to convince Elam to make mortal by patting him on the back and asking him by saying pretty please? I plan on crossing him as well. Well, if you want to get a soul with your method, you must defeat me first. Wait, what? What just happened? Humble! You're back! Humble, how can you separate? We did it! I'm not quite sure what happened, but it looks like she's back with us. Is this a miracle? He's taken too long to react. You're going to be in trouble. Did he need to be married with her that much? He needed either her cooperation or to rejoin her, and both plans have failed. Are you okay? Maybe we can figure something else. Humans, you better leave as soon as possible. I had everything ready. Everything prepared to free this world. This is my story, where I had to win. What a disgrace. I'll go and cheer him up a bit. It won't be too long before he's back to his old self. I have a very bad feeling about this. You never let me be near that clown. There's something wrong with him, isn't it? What's going to happen? Seeing that face in someone like you isn't reassuring. If you want to go and see, march in the direction of the northernmost point of the world, the Boreal Glacier. We must go immediately to stop him. That is the most inhospitable place in Lidzima. I know where it is. If it gets out of control, I fear the worst. Is he going to summon the realm of nothingness? Be prepared for it. Get plenty of rest and buy supplies. The realm of nothingness is in a closed space that overlaps this one, a domain. You can consider it as if it was Crowfoot above Crowfoot. Okay, we'll go there. We have to go, but when we meet, I'll tell you why Alistair is so dangerous. And take care of Humble. She needs to rest here. I'd love to have a better welcome prepared for you, but we seem to be in trouble. How are you feeling? I'm Al, by the way. You have a lot to catch up on. This is like the last time, and again, I couldn't do anything whatsoever. No, don't give up yet. We'll get through this. We'll fight together to save our world. We don't know what we're up against, but one thing is for sure, that realm of nothingness is going to be nothing to us. Thanks to both of you, I'm not giving up either. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. First, we should take Humble to rest. The border pass nearby. You can camp there. It's on the way to Lidzima. I'd like to accompany you, but I must return to Leafville. I have to be there to protect my people on the front line. Okay, we count on you, although I hope the disaster doesn't spread that far. Let's march over there. We'll need a break after all this. After all these events, the group went to Frontier Pass to rest. So those have been the events we've had over the past few months. And since Lucian and Boris arrived in Celestial, they've been taking care of you. That's putting me at ease. Yeah, it's still very strange for me to see you. The last time you were in Celestial, I was still a baby, and everything I know about you is weird things I was told about. That night was pure chaos. Our parents ran away upon seeing the disaster coming, and it was my bed to take care of everything. Thanks to Giratina, we managed to defeat Adam and his void remnants disappeared. With this, I can be sure of what everyone was saying. My parents, the previous monarchs of Celestial, were a bunch of frauds who fled as soon as danger approached. They're very hedonistic. They didn't care about the kingdom, unlike our grandfather, and neither they seem to care about us after they banned us. I don't know where they are, but I don't see them as family anymore. You are my only family, despite this being the first time I've seen you. Again, I'm so sorry for leaving like this. I became obsessed with delivering the final blow to that beast. I descended to the surface and searched for it like a madman. But what about the baby who grew up under the ice Kazamon Tarazan? You didn't notice anything when you picked him up? I didn't preserve any leftovers avoiding them, and in the lab I didn't detect anything either. We came to the conclusion that this baby was inside Adam because it had eaten out of something. It was only the logic we could find, but from what you told me about the Gladiation incident, they knew how to hide themselves very well. I guess it's too late for regrets. He completely fooled me despite even sharing the same DNA as him. I'm really sorry about that, if I hadn't been so blinded by finishing my work. Don't be so hard on yourself, silly. I've always admired you and never hated you for leaving Celestial. At only 12 years old, you went face to face with the greatest threat Celestial has ever known in history. While the people who were supposed to be responsible for that ran away. Those words feel so gentle in my soul. I counted on Giratina's help at that time. I went to Office Sanctuary to summon him. He was in his laboratory when everything happened. At that moment, I don't know if I would have been acted so bravely if I was in your place. I ended up becoming quite afraid of him after the scientific sector kept telling me that it was my duty to face him and went in order to protect my people. Although, I recently realised that my fear is more about my responsibility. You were just a child. How could you think of doing all that to a little girl? What in the name of our King Arceus was I thinking? It seemed like it was all the fault of the director. That when nobody knew about. But that's our parent put in charge because he charged so little money for it. He had the ultimate scheme to defeat Adam, and I was the only one capable of fulfilling that role. In the end, I've been living to be part of a battle. I haven't managed to win. Don't say that you live for this. Or that. You are a person who should invest in your life. What you wish to do, not whatever duties other people would impose on you. And if you don't know, you can start. You can decide how to live your life, or else you regret it when it's too late. I spent 18 years stumbling around without achieving anything. Do you know how much I regret it? I could have been there for you. We would have grown up in a somewhat healthier environment and we could have trained together. But I'm the king of fools and threw it all away. Don't say that. If you say I can do it, so can you. It's not too late. We're together again. Do you think I can be a good big brother? You're the best. Thank you so much. Let's fight this last battle together. I'm going to rest for a while, so I can be at my best tomorrow. Are you coming? I'll stay a while, watch in the sky and then I'll go to sleep. I have a lot to think about. Don't stay up too late, otherwise tomorrow will be impossible to wake you up. I'm not a child anymore, remember? Even if I stay up a little late, I'll be okay. Okay, but in exchange, promise me that you never use the power of the void again. I promise you, I have friends who support me. I don't have to take those risks. It's no longer needed. Glad to know you see it that way. I'll go hit the sack, and again, thank you so much for your words and for still seeing me as your brother. Good night, and I promise you I will learn to live. I am surrounded by wonderful people. It's also a promise I made to a very precious friend. If she feels like I'm not going to make progress, she'll get very sad. Oh. After a while. So that's how she feels. I should go talk to her. Hey, look at that, we're back. Togepi is completely underleveled now. Awesome. Can I go back in here? Stop. Are you awake already? It's still very dark. You should go back to rest after everything that's happened. You can tell me anything you want. I'm listening. Now you know what I am. Yes, you are a fraction of Adam and therefore a tragedy. Is that what you want to tell me? Are you afraid I'll see you as a monster? Is that what you're thinking? But you're no menace. You're humble. No matter how you're born, it's how you live your life that makes you what and who you are. It's something that everyone has gone out of their way to show me. And now I'll show you that as well. Just because you were born a tragedy doesn't mean anything. You're a person known as humble. You haven't hurt anyone. You didn't destroy any world. Even if you came from the same place as them, your individuality is what matters. Thanks for your kind words. It's nothing. Besides, I've always been very attached to you. I know this is going to sound very strange, but I feel like I've known you for so long, and knowing your origin has made sense to me. I had a friend very similar to you. She was there in the most difficult moments. She took care of me, played with me, and had a great time talking to her. And when I saw you for the first time, you reminded me a lot of Elisa. I thought it was a coincidence, just like when I met Kaz, and you both looked alike. Humble. There's something I want to show you. Something that only those who were there to see the incident are aware of. I'm not entirely human either. I have a tragic pattern. Of course I possess the power of the void. Although I have used it only twice, once was early against Adam's Saviour. I have part of their DNA. It was implanted on me so I could fight them in case they woke me up. That's what the head of the scientist department said. We share the same curse, so you're not alone. Even if there are people who reject you, if they find out who you are, I will always be your refuge, and I will guard you with my life. If you have time, I can tell you my story. I know your secrets, so I don't want to hide anything from you. Okay, more backstory. Awesome. My brother left when I was 2 years old. My nanny took care of me and my life was pretty eventful for the next 6 years. But that's when everything went wrong. The director of the science department wanted to see me. He had a project, but saved the world and I was the one chosen for it. Good morning, Mr. Cotty. Today I'm 8 years old. I'm going to ask Ellie if I can go to Canada and teach my classes there. And meet other children. What do you think, Mr. Cotty? Oh, that's explained, I'll tell you. Hello? Hello, now I'm Larry. From the science department? But I haven't been taught science stuff in my class yet, so I can't help you. No. When you grow up, you can come and help us right now. I'll come here looking for you somewhere else. What is all of it? Today I had planned to make a gigantic cake with Ellie for my birthday. I can't get too busy. The director himself wants to give you a present for your birthday. He has sent me to come and tell you about your nanny is already aware of it. A present for me, yay! Can Mr. Cotty come and play too? Lab rules state that no outside objects can be brought inside. Sorry about that. It's an object. Only those are invited. Yeah, good swobbler. Oh, whoops. Hopefully I have no issues with this. I've got a backup plan in case anything else does go wrong with any issues with music. I hope. Don't be afraid, little Naya. Here's where we do research and make people's life better. And why did they build laboratories under the castle? It's easy to extend the building downwards and upwards. The former director went that way. And which director is cooler? The previous one or the current one? I don't know that. This one's very eccentric and never shows his face, but he's pretty fun. I like that he's fun. I'm looking forward to meeting him. He's in the meeting room on the back. Let's go there. We've collected all samples of that black slime that was scattered outside the Hades obelisk. Are those Adam's remains? The director's given orders to store these samples in the laboratory. He has an idea in mind, it seems. Maybe that will help us discover more about the properties of the void and how to combat it. I'm guessing it's going to be... Ooh. I don't know if it's just a hunch, but I feel like we were carrying out projects that were more beneficial to our society with the previous director. I don't want to doubt the current one, but he is in charge because he convinced the previous kings that he would not have any economic cost beyond his love of science. And it's very strange that he never shown who he is, and he only sends representatives in public. He has never shown his face. Al is long gone, and now he's still a child, so we have no choice but to stick with him. So Larry has the doubts. Since Dr. Kazaki returned to Lizima, we've barely been able to complete any project. His absence makes it even clearer how good he was at it. The director has said that he will soon be able to take a giant step forward. I wonder what he has in mind. It also seems that yesterday there was an accident during the investigation of the Dreams like smoke. The director has put the project to standby. According to him, Dreams are nothing more. That's the last page, I believe. Here we are, sir. I brought you to Princess. The very same day that called Queen. What happened that night? Nobody was telling me about it. How unfortunate, how very unfortunate it is to deprive the Queen of knowing the story of her people. That night, the fearsome Adam tried to escape from his imprisonment in the Hades obelisk. But your brave brother brought him back after fighting alongside Giratina. My brother's the best. I hope he comes back from his trip. He is strong and a spiritual figure whom everyone follows, and you just have to be like him. Can I also fight bad monsters? Of course. All for this time, we are not talking about a boo from a bad guy. We're talking about a creature capable of wiping out entire civilizations. That's so scary. Very much so. Even I felt shivered down my spine thinking about it. But I've found something that would defeat him easily, so just follow my instructions. Have you ever thought about the possibility of being a heroine like the characters in the stories? Someone strange, strong, who fights to save the world and never gives up? John Cena. I want to be very strong. Those characters, I want many people to love me like them. I have a project of which you can have those main power, even better than those of a Pokemon. Are you sure, sir? She's a child, I don't think it's right to use her for that project. My dear assistant, when you seek great progress, you must put your principles aside. This is what competent researchers do. But we can look for a test subject other than here. I'm surprised of the tiny brain of yours you made it to this department. Do you know that Adam's cells don't grow in trees, or do you want to be a farmer and try harvesting them? How unfortunate, how very unfortunate. You lack ambition, light, and intelligence, a lot of intelligence. I'm sorry, sir. It's just that Larry's a bit unruly and needs to be scolded. But don't worry, we're all friends here. Right, dear Larry? Yes, we're all friends. Today begins a new era for you, little Naya. Your birthday would be to start with a treatment that will make you extraordinary, like the heroes you love so much. I've always wanted to be a heroine, to save the princess from the evil monster Maya, just like in the fairy tales. All your dreams will come true. Today we'll start with it. You're going to feel a little pinch, but don't be afraid, you're a very strong girl. What is it? That black substance is really weird. It is a miracle compound. Do not be afraid, even if it is not very vividly colored, it is very effective. Ouch! It's okay, it's okay. Now you should stay here for a while. There will be no effects yet, but we must document everything. This was the starting of the nightmares. Because of my position, they wouldn't let me go play with the other children of Crystal. Just in case I got hurt and I ended up taking refuge in a fictional story. That B-Wed possessed the right buttons and ended up injecting me with Adam's DNA. Several portions of slime that made up his body were left scattered around the Hades obelisk after the battle with my brother. I also met her that night, my very first friend. Hello, is anyone there? Oh, pleased to meet you. Who are you? I don't know you. I am Mr. Corty's soul. I can appear in your dreams to play with you. But you can call me Alyssa. Mr. Corty has a soul? I knew it. He listened to me when I talked to him. Here we can both talk and play, and once you go back to the waking world, you remember all these beautiful moments. Elsa's Mr. Corty, we're going to be able to play together when we're asleep. Is this not a birthday present? I have to tell Aunt Ellie and Larry and Dirk too. I met Larry and the director today. Larry is a bit clumsy and the director ends up scolding him. It's very funny how he talks. He sounds like he's acting in a theatre play. I see, you like theatre. We can play the role of those characters you like so much. I really like to imitate what I read. I have an idea. I can play Yuki Atuda and you can play Evo Sakuna. Sounds like fun. I like playing the rounds. This is for my master. I'll defeat you. Black Flash. I'm the right brat. The good guys always win. I really like it. So this is how you humans have fun. I had a great time with Alyssa. My dream world is very lively. The injured hair is a resident of Mr. Cotty. My stuffed Swablu, and it was very fun. I also met my Swablu soon after. Wow, this egg is from a Pokemon? I thought a Pokemon might be a good companion for you. You can spend time taking care of it. And when are you going to have? Does it have much time left? There's a lot of wind about the gardens. Help! What's the matter? A gust of wind blew some documents I was carrying around and they ended up scattered around the garden. The director's going to kill me if I lose any of them. How about you help him? 3 sheets. Why do we have to do it? Oops. Hey, there's a sheet though. If the Tifa were able to become part of the tragedy, humans should too. We just have to force the body to change. Right, let's go. Taraji appeared to have a Castaneous, almost chewy composition, which makes the mobility of the particle easier to investigate. Okay. I did try to pronounce those words perfectly, but it may have got away from me. Maybe. Or maybe it was perfect. I don't know. Nope. Whoopsie. Let's see the last page. The compound is quite stable and does not seem to have any negative reactions when inside the human body. But I have to wait for the results. I have all the documents. Did you really let him inject that thing into that little girl? I couldn't do anything. The director has used all he's done to palm of his hands. As long as Ao isn't here, and now he's out of charge, he is a person of the most powerful celestial. How responsible the previous kings were. They don't know who they have snuck in. Let alone what he's doing with his daughter. We can only hope for Melkon for Ao to return. Or even Kazakov. He is a kind of man who has defied authority if he saw something wrong. The people of Lezima are much more tough and resilient here. Everyone follows orders without questions. Something that worries me is that the friends she sees in her dreams. I think it's a fair to implant that DNA in her. What do you mean? A new personality has been created in her subconscious mind. A new version of Adam, to be more specific. You think she's going to start transforming to that? If that personality continues to be in his own individuality, there are 2 possible scenarios. The first one is that it'll end up completely replacing Naya that we know. And the second is that she develops dissociative identity disorder, multiple personalities. Poor child, can't you stop his madness? I'm sorry, the director's way too scary. His presence feels strange if he's not from this world. Is this somewhere far above everybody else? My instinct tells me that it's more feasible to confront Adam himself than the director. How can you say that? Are you more afraid of a human than a cosmic demon? Don't talk so much nonsense, I'll put a stop to this myself. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, Swablu! You finally hatched, little one. We're going to be great friends. I want to introduce you to Mr. Cody. He's another Swablu like you. Swablu and I were inseparable. You can see the finer Terry is now. The days pass and I also continue to play with us in the dream realm. Oh. What are you playing today? I want to practice magical girl transformation chronographies. I have to know what our dress would look like. How do you want it? I want a light blue dress with a quilted skirt, and I want my weapon to be dual crossbows that shoot arrows of light. Oh, that's a great combo! I want something similar to a Kinemon, a giant scythe. One day we should decorate this room. It is Montaurus to have green and white. But where can I buy decorations for our dream place? Are there any on-it carpenters? You have to ask the director. That's a good question. Maybe you should start by designing the furniture. Make me a rocking chair. I want a trampoline to jump on. We can also make scenarios for our games, so when we do our plays we get into more into a row. Right. Everything is fun. We exchanged a lot of ideas. Honestly, it was my favourite time of the day. Sense of humour. Begin to go wrong. Good morning, Mr. Coy. I have to go back to the lab today. Let's see if we can get our own power soon. Let's go. Good morning, are you ready? Of course. Perfect. I also have notified I'm now in charge of taking care of you. Where's Ellie? She had to leave. She went on a trip to look for your boss. She thinks it'll be good for him to come back and see. She got deaded. That's good. Let's go to the lab. Yeah, I think she might not be around anymore. Laboratory might have to go to experiment to it. I think it's on the left. Okay, well, I'm going to end this episode here, and we'll pick this up in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Next episode, we'll continue more of Naya's background and story. So until then, bye for now.